Did you just say? Did you just say open panel again tonight? Let's see how brave you are, little man. To me, did you just say that to me? Do you enjoy embarrassing yourself? Do you constantly enjoy embarrassing yourself?
Season is, oh no, doesn't it change? No, because I'm on the cusp, I'm on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, and I know my son is Sagittarius, and it's birthday on 29th.
Yeah.
Trying to get information. I know, Kalari. I know, darling. I know. They're just hateful people. It just makes I can't even.
And you want people to feel sympathy, and you say that we ruined your channel? If I'm such a badass person, how come my channels aren't ruined? Well, they are.
Go in a lot of different chats, and they may be seen as trolls. That's what I think.
I will say I was never, sorry, Bridge, I was never made to feel uncomfortable at all in AK's chat. And like I said, for me, I stay out of any arguments that don't directly involve me. But the thing is, when it comes to Black issues, and I'm facing this, one of the things people are trying to troll me with is that I hate white people. It's like I don't hate white people. I can talk about my Blackness, and you should feel if you're not a racist. But that's how people are, and you can't control how people feel about what you say. You can only be you.
Yeah. And I think, okay, so you did jump on that, Edna, and I fully understand it. Okay, I do fully understand it, darling, okay? But I really feel it was more about the trolling. Who else could she have used instead of another Black person?
She says
Capone.
Either you haven't seen the behavior, or you're ignoring the fact they go around accusing innocent people of being Geppetto. I learned a new term, Geppettos. Geppettos.
Yeah. Either you haven't seen who's the you?
Are you talking about me? Edna doesn't do that.
One of the things on Twitter, I'm not sitting up here trying to get into a pedo level of accusation. Like, I'm not doing lawsuits. Like, that's completely, no offense, but that's completely ridiculous to me. If I thought it was that serious, I wouldn't be here.
And to bring up what Hai said, that was my problem in general. When I just want to watch and enjoy people, I get told that, oh, you're supporting what they've done, you're a part of their crew, and it's like, I don't talk to anybody off YouTube like that. You might get me on social media if you're lucky, but once YouTube is off, I'm in my own world again. I'm not thinking about people on that level, and I just feel like people can't just be somewhere and not automatically be associated. And like I said, I like AK, I like Alex, I like Tasha, I like Lo. I think that I can like people and not always agree with what's going on. I feel like the disconnect that I have is that people expect you to take hard stances and sides, and I'm just not about that no more. If these were my New York crew, it would be different because I grew up with those people. I would always take up for them because I know them. I really don't know anybody like that, so I get really like
Yeah, and that is how Edna is. I'm speaking for you, Edna, but I think that's how Edna is. She sees it at a certain level, whereas I think I don't. I get, I go deeper into it, and I will argue it. And as will Bridget. Bridget will argue
things.
I was
going to, like, to piggyback off of what Kalari's saying in a way, I go around and watch these people in a sense because I'm not going to talk to somebody like this in the real world, like 9 times out of 10. So, like, this is the way I can, like, kind of interact with this person, see who they are, kind of see what makes them tick. That's what it is for me, too.
Okay, so we need to get back to AK. And when you ignore that and praise them as being good people, I don't think Edna's ever praised Hussey as being a good person.
And I'll say this, I don't really know any good people. I always say I prefer people who are real. I don't care if they're good, bad, or in between. Just be honest and real. I don't believe in that good stuff. I've seen too much.
Yeah.
If anything, my support is just in them being a creator, being on the platform. Yeah. Really, whatever drama they're talking about at the moment. But go ahead, Chris.
No, I was trying to unpack that last part of AK's statement that she said that she would put up.
That one? Oh no. Okay, sorry. That one?
Yeah. So.
Is that the one?
Yeah. When you praise them as being good people, and then I should hear about their race issues. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
Was that for
Edna's got a race issue? I don't think Edna's got any more of a race issue than we have, and we do. We always seem to talk about it. Yeah, we're strong Black women, and I don't care how many times I have to say it. We are, and we're done with all the bullshit, especially the bullshit in girl world that's always coming for Black women. Yeah, so
I don't think people realize how much discrimination, like how much harassment that we really get. Like if they had to deal with everything that we deal with, they couldn't take it.
Nope.
So, okay, AK says, I was literally just voicing my opinion on my channel. I don't recall saying anything else besides, I didn't like the situation. It upsets me. That's it. I believe that I haven't heard everything that she said because we're stopping it, but she probably was venting.
Yeah, and I can't understand that. I can understand it. AK's been through bloody shit.
And still going through it, yeah.
Yeah, thanks to him. Can you imagine? Every day you're taunted by him. So,
okay. You can't get mad at me when we point out the anti-Blackness in your rant.
No, honey, but I think, that was wrong. That was wrong. But I do think that AK had a right to, she does have a right to view you as whoever she sees you as being. And I think she was viewing you as a troll. That's what I think.
And I had the right to clarify as well. And my thing is, nobody knows anybody on here at all. And I really love going back to that because I feel like a lot of people just assume that we're all just conspiring together. And it really just came across to me that Edna just likes listening into stuff. I never got the vibe that she's up there kikiing it up with people like that. And I just, like I said, from every pattern that I've observed in this last year, a lot of people project what they might do on the other people. I'm not saying anybody in the chat's doing this, but it's just a pattern I see that you can't even enjoy somebody without people assuming that you're down with them. And for me, if I'm down with somebody, they'll know it. They'll be able to say it without me correcting them. And then I'll say it too. I don't want to have to defend because I listen to somebody if I like them or not. I'm very vocal when I don't like somebody. You know, plenty of the people that I will never fuck with. But I like the last couple of weeks had so much anti-blackness lobbed at me from creators who I thought knew better. To the point where my husband introduced one of his coworkers to my channel because he is in the girl world, which I was shocked, even though I'm not going to cover girl world anymore. And when he put my name in the search, 5 channels came up talking about how I hate white people. 5.
Yeah,
and it's like, where do you get that from?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna throw my marriage out there because that's ridiculous, and I hate when people do that. But I don't hate anybody for their ethnicity. If you give me a reason to hate you, I'll tell you to your face I hate you. But I'm not out here hating whole ethnicities.
I think it's because like you'll talk about Black issues, which I have done before, and I've been accused of being racist against white people. It's because you're talking about Blackness, so that automatically means that you're against whiteness,
and that's so
in their mind. Yeah.
I just want to finish this, AK, and say, listen, girl, I told you I support you. Okay, Kalari said the same thing as well.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put this to bed because I don't want to give Hussey. We've been talking too long. I don't want to talk about him.
And AK, like I said, I don't get vocal in chats right now because I can't do it. I am so tired of I just want to watch drama most of the time. I do not want to be in the middle of it. So I would say this. I plan on supporting your channel because A, I enjoyed listening to you and Alex talk about stuff. But B, you are suing somebody who I really feel led the charge to like attack me anyway. And I can't wait for you to take him for everything he has because he deserves it. Let him write a book on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so let's move on. Edna, you all right, sweetie?
Great.
Good. Right, we've got people in the chat. We've got someone who's done an expose. Yeah, I know. He's a nasty little worm, isn't he? AK, I'll take your word for it, darling. So he didn't have anything to do with it. It's probably just a rumour then that I've heard. But I wanted to be honest. I'm open, and that's what I'd heard. So it really was, for those of you that weren't aware, it really was a racist channel.
And then also, so AK is saying that tragic had nothing to do with it. But then there was also, I want to bring up, there was a moment in time where Negs was so upset that the Discounted Life channel wasn't promoting his channel. He was so mad. And then that's when he fell out with Gigi and all the stuff like that. So I think it was mainly one person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Alex says Discounted Life is Gigi. We have receipts of him saying he had that channel. Okay, so maybe other people were feeding him, bits of information. I don't know. Yeah, AK says, yeah, it was mostly Gigi. He's nasty, isn't he? Ugh, foul. Anyway, let's carry on with this because it's quite interesting. Oh, hang on. The Hustler was there. What was he doing there? Oh my God. Hang on. I need to find that. Yeah, again, Kalari, it was another case of them all going, hell for leather against one person, which you've gone through, I've gone through. I don't think they've gone too bad on you, have they, Bridge? I know they've done the odd thing, but you didn't get the full, kit and caboodle, did you?
I think Bridge shut them down really quick, though, too. Honestly, I seen where she had to keep telling people she was done because I think people still try to pull her in, but she set the boundary. So even if they're talking about her, I don't think she sees it or cares.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard though, because, when they were all coming for me, I had about 8 different creators all coming out. Oh, Jan thinks this, Jan thinks that, and I'm not even going to discuss it anymore. And I said, I did a video a while ago and said, this is the last time I'm going to explain myself, and I've stuck to that. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. You think what you want to think.
But I watched them just a couple of weeks ago try to dogpile you again. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Sorry, Bridge, I see you're back. What were you going to say, darling?
Yeah, like I like Clary said that I don't see it, I don't care. A lot of the times I don't see it. because I don't seek out their channels or
Yeah.
see what they're trying to say on Twitter like they do all of us.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we've always laughed about it, haven't we, girls? How it's amazing how, we get very few people in chat, but they all seem to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Exactly. And what irked me
And they're
about
so
it was
excited.
they act like Girl World was like everything for me. And I loved when Bridge
It
did that
wasn't.
coverage because I had a whole social media following outside YouTube for my political stuff. I've done
Mhm.
serious journal work on this stuff. And these are loyal people. Even as the numbers go down, as people are quitting for Blue Sky,